Hello. Sorry about the camera now. Suddenly, just now, for some reason, it's become weird. So it's low frame rate every now and then, and sometimes it speeds back up again. And I've been looking at how to solve that problem for about an hour now, and I'm not getting anywhere. Well, it is a really old computer. I don't know. I yesterday, the day before today, and today is my birthday. It's Sunday. Um, I fucked up my neck because I was doing ab wheel exercises as basically my first exercise of my workout. And I was so like focused on the exercise that I tensed up my body too much, and suddenly I had some intense pain in my neck, and I just fell over. And then I lay there for about an hour, and well, my neck is still really really stiff. It should just be like a muscular problem. Uh, it I can move around at least, even if I can't properly help with the building projects we have, which makes me feel useless, and that hurts. I hurt myself like that because I wasn't, or at least I think, from what I can assume, uh, it happened because I didn't warm up. And so that's why I'm making this video. Don't forget to warm up. Because, not entirely dissimilar to metal, we become more malleable and primed for movement when we are warmed up. And so it makes it incredibly important. Warming up makes your body less stiff and less resistant to movement, and so you're more okay with movements that would otherwise hurt you. Yeah, and I fucked up because I didn't do that. A lot of people, I've realized now why. Like I've seen a lot of like gym videos online, and a lot of people often start their workouts with extra clothing because that's how they warm up faster. Um, like they prime themselves for the rest of the exercise, often combined with some kind of calmish cardio, like the Stairmaster, for example. You engage a lot of muscles there, makes yourself warm really fast. Otherwise, they're like jumping jacks. That's a popular one. Push ups. I wouldn't go for like a run because, you know, if you do too much cardio, you're gonna hurt your lifts a lot. Like holy shit, you lose so much strength in your limbs if you do cardio before strength training, which is what I like to focus on. So I do my cardio afterwards. Um, Still, so some calm-ish cardio to warm up along with the extra clothing, like a hoodie or something, on top of your normal wear that you can then take off once you're warm enough. Um, this is not something I did, but I'm gonna be doing it in the future because my neck is stiff as fuck. I feel like a tank walking around. It's hurts a lot. Um, yeah. If you've seen my how I work out video, I think that's what I called it. Um, I was sitting on that bike with the window behind me open in like early spring. Not early. It's like in the middle of spring, but it was far north, so it was fairly cold. Because I hate being too warm. I get warm really fast, and I really dislike it. Um, and sure, maybe that was more okay because I was really warm then, but it's a bad habit of mine to try to cool myself down while working out. I should really be fine with being really warm. Like I mentioned, it's better for our movements. Our bodies like often perform better as well when we're just a lot warmer, and like with when you have a fever, for example, your body heats up on purpose because that's how your immune system works better. As an example, sure, that isn't necessarily muscular in nature, but I wouldn't be surprised if it had some carryover. And it's like, sure, I hate sweating, but it's not a bad thing to sweat necessarily, and it shouldn't be something you're trying to avoid while working out. You should be entirely fine with sweating then. So, some important lessons were learned yesterday, and I wanted to talk about that because maybe you're making the same mistakes I am, trying to keep yourself cool and unsweated while working out. And, well, don't do that. Sweating is good. If you think sweat smells bad, then you're wrong, because it's the bacteria that feeds on sweat that smells bad. There are many reasons to dislike sweat, to be fair. I mean, if I sweat too much, I get that shit in my eyes, and that's just uncomfortable. Still, don't get hurt by being too cold when you're doing tough workouts. Get warm before you start working out. It'll only train your cardiovascular system more anyways. So yeah. Birthday, huh? I'm 21. Time flies. I said in the last video I was supposed to do a stream today, but I forgot to schedule that. Maybe I should just do an unprompted one. I could start one now while you are here watching me in the video. Which, this is done in the past. Why would the title ever be Hugo Wallner is going live? Should I go live? It's kind of weird, right? Like, oh, it's my birthday. Cool. Now tell me happy birthday. That feels really narcissistic. I don't think I'd want that. I could go live at some other time. I don't need to go live now. I'm too self-conscious. Self-conscious? Yeah. I'm too afraid that I will appear narcissistic. I don't want to just get people to say happy birthday. That's weird. Anyway. Yeah. Take care of yourself, and don't forget to warm up before your exercises, so you don't hurt yourself. Now, obviously, don't be afraid of working out, because you can hurt yourself. You can always hurt yourself doing anything. But if you're warm, you will handle those things better. I feel like that's a claim I can stand behind. Yeah. Alright, take care.